Well, we are helping you invest well with quintessential stock picks of the day. Today's Starbucks, we'll tell you in a moment what you're going to do with that. I happen to have my local cafe, my local coffee shop. Man, this 20 ouncer right here, this cold brew, which at Starbucks, I guess it would be a venti, $6.04 after tax. And I gave the spare change. I gave the 96 cents as a tip, and I paid $7 for this coffee. People are going to, even in a recession, even with inflation, people are going to pay $5 or more for a coffee at Starbucks. They are going to do it. They're going to continue to do it. It does not matter. It's ingrained. It's part of the culture. There is a halo effect. Starbucks has been around for well over a generation, going on 2 generations, depending how you measure. Starbucks has been around. Starbucks will be around. We are playing it not with shares. We are playing it with calls because there is a dip today, which means there is a discount today. The old CEO is the new CEO, and he is back. And the first thing he has done very early Monday morning in the pre-market is suspended the share buyback that had previously been announced as happening. That would have been good for shareholders. What he is doing instead with that money is not buying shares back, but he is reinvesting. Investing into the employees, investing into the stores, investing into the inventory. This is investing into the consumer. And because so many consumers are shareholders and shareholders are consumers, an over 3% dip is an over-exaggeration and is oversold. Right now in the pre-market, Starbucks trading not in the 91s where it was Friday at the close, but trading in the high 88s, around 88, 85. If this thing goes below 88.50 first half of day, we're going to set our target at 88.32. If this thing touches or goes below 88.32 from 9:30 open, let's call it until about 12:15 or so when the people on Wall Street start going to lunch. If this thing between 9:30 and 12:15, when you can buy a call option, goes as low as 88.32, don't be greedy and wait for it to go to 87. If it goes to 88.32 or less, buy calls. And I know you never buy calls that are less than 7 or 8 weeks out, but appease me, humor me, especially if these calls that we're selling on Friday at the close for $2.96 each, these 88.5 calls for this Friday, if you can get calls for this Friday's expiration April 8th, strike price of 88.5, 88.50. If you're buying them at 88.32 or less so that they're out of the money, not in the money, they will be super cheap. You will ideally be able to get these calls each for 75 cents maybe or $1. As we know, because a call option commands 100 shares for each contract, when you see that the price is 75 cents or $1, that means the actual price to you for each contract is $75 or $100. But that's versus the $296 each contract that you would have spent on Friday. So appease me, humor me. My Twitter handle is StudMuffinSays, StudMuffinSays. StudMuffin says, with every $75 or $100 or whatever the price is, when the share price is 88.32 or less, if you have the option, the alternative, the opportunity, if you are ready, willing, able to buy calls, buy 88.5 calls, Starbucks, expiring this Friday, April 8th. Buy them, whatever they are, when the share price is 88.32 or less. And follow me on Twitter at StudMuffinSays. And my job will be to get you out of these calls today, later this week, by Friday close so that you can print them, sell them to somebody else, not execute them, not have to buy the shares, but get out of these call contracts at a profit. At 88.32 or less today for Starbucks, buy one or more call contracts for a strike price of 88.50, 88.5 for the call contracts that expire this Friday, April 8th. That's how you play Starbucks on a dip, and that is the quintessential stock pick of the day.